Sonrak, though, stick with the game plan for the first round. Petlichit, maybe moving into the clinch, will be more successful with him. He's very well work versed at this distance. Maybe he needs to spam that right kick a little bit more, but he's got to get a bead on that left hand, and he's got to make sure that he is not there for it. Beautiful counter right there from Petlichit.
Yeah, Petlichit is trying to draw in Sonrak into going first and then countering with a big shot. Right there, beautiful left-hand shot as Sonrak looked to go. Beautiful left hand. Petlichit has some beautiful moments, but he just can't find those big capitalizing momentum swings for himself. He's had that in a lot of his fights.
Both of these guys are big punchers, a little loose and wild with their guards. To be honest, that left hand from Sonrak out there again, but Petlichit using his height advantage, finding his distance better, able to counter off the backside. But Sonrak again driving forward with two left hands.
Nice shot. Petlichit was able to land there off of Sonrak going, but then Sonrak fired right back with a huge left hand.
In this round so far, it is just trading these power weapons, especially the rear hands from both of these guys. Petlichit seeming to find his distance better, but then Sonrak fires another left, a right hand, left again.
Snapping the head back of Petlichit. Sonrak starting to find a groove here in this second round. Petlichit backed up with the push kick. Sonrak closes the distance. His arms are incredibly long. He is able to touch Petlichit from a distance, Brian.
They are. He is able to rotate, and he's marching forward. He's stepping in on his punches, which is so important. Oh, the big left.
That was a beautiful kick punch on that left side from Sonrak. Goes up top.
Yeah, Sonrak owns that combination. It's a great way to set it up. Your opponent is worried about the kick. They're worried about the outside angle. And then left hand fires right down the middle, and another one lands. Sonrak is just threading the needle every time with that beautiful left hand.
Yeah, that left hand, man, it's money over and over. Landing right on the money. Look at that, busting up the face of Petlichit, who looks for the downward elbow, can't find a home for it. Great use of the clinch from Sonrak to hide his head from those elbows.
It seemed like Petlichit was handling the left hand better and able to counter off the backside of it, but again, he's eating the shot without an answer.
Another kick punch to end the round as Petlichit celebrates his busted up face, but he's trying to get the crowd on his side. As Petlichit goes back to the corner, I wonder if Namsak Noi, the Emperor, has any advice for his student.
No doubt he does, Mitch. Don't get caught in these wars. Be smart. Counter with that right hand. You can still get the knockout without taking the damage, but Sonrak just doing a great job of following up on his combinations. Here, Petlichit finding a home for his right hand, but Sonrak stepping through, getting close. He's not stopping on just one shot. He's following up with more. Just smart, solid basics coming from the fighter out of the Fairtex Training Center.
Oh, Brian, One Friday Fights is the launching pad for those established fighters like these two, but also those young up-and-comers who want to earn a shot at the highest levels in the world at the flagship One Championship. Sonrak looking to go 4 in a row here on One Friday Fights, landed with a kick punch yet again. Can Petlichit dig deep and find the intestinal fortitude, the will and determination to turn this match on its head and capture one of his biggest wins to date? And he's hunting for it as he starts swinging for the fences here in this third and final round.
Boy, Mitch, Petlichit is looking fired up, but once again, riding that guard very low, not returning the hands to the chin. He is going to get in there, and he is going to test Sonrak. But Sonrak could just be one left hand and one right hook away from closing the deal in this very exciting exchanges right now.
It's a dangerous gamble, Brian, but no risk, no reward. And right now, Petlichit needs to go all in and look for a big shot that can hurt Sonrak, at least get a knockdown, because he's down 2 rounds on the scorecards. He needs to go.
Yes, he does, Mitch. Petlichit driving forward, measuring the distance, throwing big looping shots. If one of them lands, bad intentions written all over those punches. Sonrak again driving in though, great timing. He's technical, he can brawl when he needs, he can be a puncher when he needs, but he can also be smart when he needs to, Mitch.
Oh, he just landed a beautiful three-punch combination. Every single shot hit the mark, threading right through that guard. Touches him with the left hand right there, gets into the body lock, and just muscling Petwichit, who looks like the bigger framed individual, but that strength and conditioning program over at Fairtex must be on the money for Sonrak.
Petwichit is young and strong, but perhaps getting caught up a little bit in his feelings, his emotions, in his own head right now, not thinking about the game plan so much, getting wild with his punches, letting him go. That's what he needs to do. But Sonrak just composed and patient and smart.
Push kick down the middle, creates some space. Petwichit closed the distance, under 1 minute to go. There's again with that kick punch. That is just a beautiful combination for Sonrak. Fires off the left leg, doesn't even hit the ground with it. Fires off that left hand as he lands with the left hand yet again. Busting up the face of Petwichit and then beating up that lead leg.
Mitch, that hurt Petwichit bad. It is the sharp, accurate punching from Sonrak and the timing, not using a ton of energy, but really when he needs to, letting his hands go, and they are landing, and they are doing damage, and he is really in Petwichit's head right now.
Backs him up yet again. Sonrak, the 10-second clapper has sounded. Inside leg. Petwichit can't find the mark. Right under the arm, 2 kicks for good measure. Just to put the nail in the coffin. Petwichit looks dejected. Sonrak looks elated. And that, my friends, is the fight game.
Sonrak just getting better every time we see him. Really looking so good with the left hand, but it wasn't just the punching combinations. It was off the left kick. It was the timing, little feints, extending it so well. Like you said, probably looking longer than it is as he stepped in, extending his arm, getting full rotation. That adds to the power. And those little gloves, they do not lie. The knuckles landing on the target. Petwichit, very game, very much in this fight. But Sonrak looking so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Sonrak makes it 4 in a row on One Friday Fights, picks up the unanimous decision victory over the tough Petwichit. We move to the main event.